Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your WWE Smackdown live reactions. We've got a pretty, it's a pretty freaking stacked show tonight. We've got Randy Orton versus Baron Corbin, Styles Mahal, the return of RUSEV. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. John, I'm going to kick it over to you. Tell us what you think.
Oh, brother, I'm very excited. I know I made the joke last week in that big six-man tag that Jinder was going to pin AJ and I was getting ready to be crucified. If it does happen tonight in this one-on-one contest, I accept full responsibility. I am a scumbag. I make no apologies for it, but I am very excited for the Rusev segment especially. Let's get into SmackDown Live here.
Yeah, buddy, we already have our intro package playing. We see some Naomi, Dolph Ziggler, AJ Styles, American Alpha, Baron Corbin. Going to be in a match tonight against the WWE champion, Randy Orton. Orton and Corbin, that's going to be fun to call with all the rhyming going on.
Oh, absolutely. You know that you and I are big Baron Corbin fans, so we'll be pulling for him to get that win. And you know what? Him getting a match like this, I think I said the rumors a few weeks back that Corbin's the early favorite to win Money in the Bank. So you want to build a guy up, you give him matches like this. So I find that very interesting. I don't remember you. I don't remember you saying anything about Corbin being your Money in the Bank pick. I thought it was someone else, but I might be wrong. Well, not my Money in the Bank pick. I remember saying a few weeks ago on a SmackDown live reactions, which is why probably I wouldn't be surprised if anybody remembers, but that, yeah, early betting odds have come out, and Corbin was the early favorite thus far. I don't know how that's going to shift. But
yeah, I was going to say, the one thing about betting odds is they're most accurate 10 minutes before the show starts, because that's how long Vince McMahon takes to make his damn mind up.
But, I mean, you know, Corbin would be a quality pick, and him mixing it up with the WWE champion, even though I don't expect him to win, don't get me wrong about that, I still think it's cool seeing him mix it up with that kind of talent so close to the pay-per-view, because Money in the Bank will be next month, and we've got a Kevin Owens highlight reel!
Yeah, I forgot about that. We are getting a highlight reel tonight with Kevin Owens because Jericho's basically done.
It's already infinitely better than the original highlight reel.
Is that exclusively because of the face hosting it right now?
I mean, possibly. The other face was woefully inadequate. And Kevin Owens as the face of America.
It's better than being woefully accurate, right?
Indeed it is, my friend. Indeed it is. Look at how astute he looks. Yes! I'll say...
Slow, Kevin. Talk slow.
Look, these people are really stupid. He has to.
I was encouraging him.
That's right. You're United States champion. Not AJ Styles.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah, that backwater hick that thinks he's so slick. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, what? You actually went there. Holy balls.
Yes!
Never!
Mock his catchphrases! Yes! Oh. Do you see the poise, the strength of this man? Yeah, show this replay of him taking out the trash! Bam! Pop-up powerbomb! And then you see here, brilliantly hooks the leg to count to 100, new United States champion. What a dominant specimen!
Oh, yeah. Oh, so dominant.
Help me to the back. My life alert's malfunctioning. And then, yeah! His life is worthless.
Oh, my God.
And then you can see right here, he invests in a magic bullet because solid foods are gone. Right there. Have fun pureeing your steak, asshole. Now let's get back to Kevin Owens.
We're back to Kevin Owens, John. How happy are you?
I'm ecstatic right now, so goddamn hard. You're so right. Way too extravagant. Is the injured list.
Oh my God.
That's right. You're so much better than everybody. Would you stop booing, you idiots?
Kevin Owens must come from a planet where everything is made out of corn on the cob.
Oh, wow. Wow, you settle down there, bud.
Everything's on the cob. We've got to go.
AJ Styles is nothing compared to you, Kevin. Nothing.
I mean, yeah, on the weight scale.
Wow. Wow.
Am I wrong?
Look, he is built, okay? He just
Yeah,
pants out
like
himself.
a ball.
Wow. He's on the ball because he's a two-time United States champion, thank you. Oh,
Now
God.
he's
We were
speaking
getting
French.
educated. We were getting
That means
educated and
so
experiencing
AJ.
another culture. And, of course, the redneck would interrupt.
Styles!
Oh, you can't speak another language because my fabric. Shut the fuck up, AJ.
Fabric?
Well, you know, the flag, my flag. We speak English under my flag. And now, look, he's got a microphone. Oh, this is going to be fucking rich. Yeah, AJ, why don't y'all bore us all to tears? I'm sure it won't be nearly as enlightening as Kevin Owens here. Oh, jeez.
He said, wow, John.
Wow. He improved the show, AJ. That's right. Yes. Yes.
I mean, I think Jericho beat AJ at WrestleMania last year, to be fair.
But Kevin Owens can beat AJ more decisively than Jericho did because he's superior. Yeah, AJ, what right do you have? The fuck you think you are?
All of this kind of pushing and pushing and pushing that you're doing, you're going to need a backhoe to dig yourself out of this hole when AJ wins on Sunday.
That's not happening. This is not Money in the Bank 2016. This is Money in the Bank 2017. It's a new year, new outcome.
You know, it's Backlash 2017.
Oh yeah, Backlash. I'm sorry, I'm still going through some trauma. But more importantly, it doesn't matter, okay? Kevin Owens is going to retain, so shut your cake hole. And I could really give the same advice to AJ here. Look at him talking that shit, thinking he's hot shit. See, there it is! There is the inner redneck right there. Oh, my America, my country. Nobody cares, AJ.
What the hell is that sign?
Yes, we do. You know.
Yeah.
No. Yes. Yes, we have to wait until Sunday because who's in? Is that Jinder Mahal? Oh, Jinder Mahal. I never thought I'd be happy to hear that music.
I didn't even recognize the music, so.
That is so true. He is just so worthless. But at least he served one purpose, making sure that AJ didn't commit an assault on Kevin Owens.
We've got people in chat singing America! Fuck yeah! I mean, that's a very appropriate title for this segment right now, because AJ is literally the only one getting cheered, and oh, coincidence, he's also the only American. The other two guys are both Canadian.
Yeah, it's true.
Although Jinder really wants people to hate him for being Islamic.
Now, AJ just seems amused by this. Oh, is he going to show a replay of him pinning the champion?
Throw it to the clip, Jinder! Throw it to the clip!
Oh, Randy.
Oh, yeah, of course. We're going to get to see Jinder Mahal pin Randy Orton again.
Please, dude, after Backlash, this is always going to be able to masturbate, too. May not have been for the title, but I did it that one time.
But you got to realize, too, guys that look like that, guys that are that obsessed with the way they look, pretty sure they don't need that much aid to masturbate. All they need is a mirror.
That's true. Can we go back to Kevin Owens talking, please?
Or
I actually
AJ.
appreciate his insight. Oh, I'm sure everybody's thought of everything there, AJ. Attack him, Kevin! You don't need to put up with this crap.
He's definitely going to. Do we know, does Kevin Owens even have a match tonight, or are they going to end up putting him in like an improvised Sami Zayn thing?
They're probably going to put him in an improvised Sami Zayn thing now that you said it. Oh, my God, Jinder. This promo is putting me in agony. At Backlash. Shut up.
He's starting to sound like John Laurinaitis.
I agree with the latter half of that sentence. I'm not so sure if AJ's going to fall to Jinder tonight. Hey, AJ, what are you doing? Hey, that's right, Kevin. You protect your interest.
I mean, it's good to know that at least there's an actual hierarchy as far as who you want to win.
See, you know, why can't more rednecks be like James? James is dignified and classy and restrained, but did you see how AJ just pounced the ring, ready to assault a human being? I mean, that's not how we do things. How unbecoming. Shame on you, AJ. Shame on you.
I just want everybody to know that we've now had 4 separate instances, actually now 5 separate instances of people saying dive out of context from 4 different people.
And we already have 1 dislike.
God damn it. I've been checking the dislike bar at once every few minutes, and it was at 5-0 like 2 minutes ago, and now we're at 6-1.
The dislikes are the B-dubs of your life.
Oh, 7! The likes! The power of the likes! We're going to overcome the dislike.
Yeah, I know people might be wondering, wow, John's complimenting James. I hereby publicly declare I am burying the feud. Okay? Me and James are going to be the weird version of the Power Trip. You know, that stable with Stone Cold, Triple H, and I think Vince is kind of running shit. Yeah, that's me and James now. We run everything. So, yeah, that's just established. Just like Kevin Owens' dominance at Backlash is going to be established because he's the greatest United States champion of all time. So, yes, that was my opinion on the matter. And, partner, what are you thinking of the show so far?
I'm surprised that you're okay with burying the feud after what James said about you yesterday.
Look, don't be that guy. I even heard that tone. You were like, oh, this seems like a peace treaty. It'd be a shame if anything happened to it. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying, like, James really went in hard on you yesterday. I'm surprised that you're cool with him right now.
Look, me and him are fine, even if what you're saying is true, which I'm skeptical, given that you're an AJ supporter. You know, it's cool, because things happen, and people that are mature and wise can get past them. Like me and...
So definitely not you or James.
Wow. Okay, I'll admit that does cut a little bit emotionally. I'm probably going to well up inside later, and it's going to be a real struggle to fight back the tears. But no, not like me and James, because me and James are mature people, okay? So you're wrong.
I mean, just to be fair,
right.
You said mature and wise. That was the main thing I was contesting.
Wow. So again, just really shanking me in there. That's great. And DBK, so
man, when you try and hijack the show with somebody who's not even in the hangout, I don't really have much of a choice but to fight back at least a little bit.
Hey, James, this isn't a hangout. Haven't you not seen? Or I know. I guess you're making a distinction between hangout and chat, huh? So
but yeah. The hangout is the thing that we're recording in right now. The chat is a different thing.
Oh, look, somebody even more worthless than AJ, Kathy Kelly. This night just keeps getting better.
Whoa, too far.
No, I think your face is too far. Now that's too far. And I did in record time too. We're only like a quarter into the show. It's 8:15. So
we're a quarter into the first hour of the show. So really, we're an eighth of the way into the whole show.
Yeah, I'm really working fast tonight. Let's get some chat.
Normally, it takes you at least 25 minutes to try and get a dig in that deep. Even though the dig in this instance really didn't feel like it cut deep at all. But I'll let you have it.
Oh man. So, yeah, everybody seems to agree, at least in my fantasy world, that Kevin Owens is indeed the greatest. I know DBK asked if Kevin Owens is a better U.S. champion than Benoit, and I would say yes, for the simple fact that, you know, Owens is alive. Yeah, he's able to defend the title against everyone. So,
I think that this person was more talking about, like, prime.
Yeah, historical context. And you know what? I would still say yes. Okay? Kevin Owens is in his stride right now. He took out that old piece of crap, Chris Jericho, and he's going to go on the run of a lifetime. And, I mean, I may be getting ready here to eat some crow because I am really uneasy about this Jinder AJ Styles match. Can you imagine?
Why are you so uneasy about it? Just because you think there's a chance Jinder wins?
Yeah. Really, I kind of have to laugh, though, because like, certain sects of the internet are just going to explode. Like, what? Jinder pinned AJ? Even though, I mean, again, given the specific context of this situation, it shouldn't be all that surprising if it does happen. Of course, if KO interferes, I don't know. We'll have to see how they handle this. Oh, yeah, he's already puffing his chest, and all he did was get AJ in the corner. Look, Jinder, I agree, all right? AJ needs to be dealt with, but how about you celebrate, after you win the match? He's AJ freaking Styles. He's kind of a big deal.
But, like, I don't know. That just doesn't seem like Jinder's style.
No. He's a lot like Natalya. After every little bit of offense, I'm going to celebrate because... Really, when am I going to be on TV?
Oh, that's funny. I thought you were going to say he's a lot like Natalya, the worst.
Yeah. Oh, and AJ already working the kicks, but Jinder there. Oh, AJ going to fight out of it, and no, Jinder just shoves him. I love that they're trying to build Jinder as if he's like got this power game, so because he's all veiny and shit. Oh, AJ there, nice shoulder thrust. Oh, nice roll.
Muscles don't grant power, veins grant power.
Exactly. Nice drop kick by AJ there.
Never mind! The Scott Steiner had both! Just pay attention to the thing that doesn't actually matter at all! The veins! Look at this vein!
Yeah, Scotty was the best. Oh, and AJ's face, man, hard into that middle turnbuckle. Oh, like, I'd see again that excessive pride. That's right. I, Jinder Mahal, got offense. I know it's so rare for you, sport. So enjoy it.
Shit Coheed in chat referred to Jinder as the Maharoija.
Nice.
Because steroids. If Jinder had to take a piss test, you'd literally be able to prevent yourself from getting older by drinking it.
DBK asked, guys, Jinder is not so bad, right? To which I reply, Jinder is quintessential filler. Because really, the main plot I'm looking forward to is Rusev versus Orton at Money in the Bank. So, Jinder's serving his purpose. That makes him neither good nor bad in my book.
Jinder's purpose is literal filler.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And people wonder why SmackDown's quality has dipped since the draft.
Well, those pillagings were going to catch up to him sometime.
Pillagings?
Well, I mean, yeah, because, Raw just kind of plundered the roster and took, like, the best parts and, the first draft.
You mean the Raw? I thought you were referring specifically to Jinder, not to Raw as a whole.
Right. And now Jinder.
Oh, my God. Jinder's finisher, the needle drop, or the illegal injection.
Oh, my God. Oh. I love you guys.
I mean, how about if he just does a jumping cutter and instead of the RKO, we call it the HGH?
Oh my God. I can tell this is going to be all night. And now, AJ again. Another thrust there. Now let's see. Not going to go for a phenomenal forearm this early. Well, I guess kind of a modified little thing there.
I mean, a slingshot variation.
Yeah. Right to the face.
that was like a half-hearted attempt at Rob Riggle's cop character in The Hangover.
And now AJ with the shoe kicks there to the chest. Come on, AJ, fire up.
How much of The Hangover do you remember, John?
Not much, to be honest.
You don't remember the scene in the interrogation room where they have like the bunch of kids on a field trip and they let them shoot stun guns at the guys?
I may vaguely remember that.
And then,
that does seem
Zach Galifianakis' character gets up, and it's a kid whose phone he kicked out of his hands earlier on in the station. And the kid has this intense look on his face, and he just raises the stun gun and shoots him in the face. And then Rob Riggle, who is one of the cops, says, In the face! In the face!
Oh, and AJ got hung up on the ropes there, and jumping knee there by Mahal, which really makes me want to see Seth Rollins compete because he does jumping knees better, and AJ kicks out. One day we'll get Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. One day.
And now we're going to commercials. Wait a minute. I thought we were supposed to get picture-in-picture commercials tonight.
Well, first of all, since we're doing this on time, they may be doing this from Sky Sports. I don't know if they have that deal.
God damn it.
Second of all, I don't even know it was supposed to be implemented right away. I know it was supposed to be this month, so I guess it would be the sooner the better. But
right? You'd think.
And let's get some reactions to how bad Jinder Mahal is.
No, dude, I just put on the USA Network on my television. No picture-in-picture yet.
Well, they need to step their game up big time.
God damn it, James. That's not appropriate to be talking about in chat. Son of a bitch.
Oh, what? Is it about his genitalia?
Yeah, he basically just admitted to having a micro penis.
It's okay, James. You're still worthy of love in my eyes.
Well, that makes one of us.
Wow. Disregard that, James. He's just being an insensitive feelings hurter.
I was just playing along with the self-deprecating humor.
Look, we had a very intense conversation last night. We think that Joey Ryan is James's real father, okay? This is a very sensitive time for him. He's got a lot of emotional navigating to do. Like 24, so, you know.
Well, Joey Ryan, okay, yeah, that, you know what? It is possible.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's got a lot of emotional navigating to do, and yeah.
I can imagine Joey Ryan getting a woman pregnant at 14. That's not hard to believe at all.
And Jarveras is like, what about me, John? Man, you're awesome, dude. What about you? You don't have nothing to worry about.
James is screaming in chat that he's 22, not 24, so.
Oh, yeah. You know what, though?
That makes it even more realistic. But honestly, I could have believed Joey Ryan getting a girl pregnant at 14. It's even easier to believe Joey Ryan getting a girl pregnant at 16. That's nothing.
I asked Joey Ryan straight up if he blew all of James's child support on Viagra again, and he hasn't responded.
Joey Ryan doesn't need Viagra. He's got a dick of steel.
Yes, which we're hoping is genetic in James's case, although, you know, I'm assuming that it is. So, yeah, we're just going to have to reconcile this family relationship, and then James will be right as rain, I'm sure.
Asking Joey Ryan if he needs Viagra is like asking a 17-year-old girl if she needs Botox.
Yeah. Oh, God, another commercial. Is this something about technology? Bringing people together? Look, you're all going to die. It doesn't matter. Yeah, share that smile. Sure, you feel great. Yeah, check that phone. Can we just get back to SmackDown, please? Oh, God, now what's this? Okay. This is just some app.
Update.
But the only sport I keep up with is football, and that's like barely even that because my Falcons, so.
It's like 15%, guys. Actually, I feel like a 30-second of the NFL is more like 3% than 15%, so I even overestimated there.
It's okay. Your Steiner math is still on point in my eyes, and I think we're getting ready to go back to the show, thankfully.
It spells disaster for you in Backlash.
I agree, racist fan rocks. Johnny Mondo dying would be great. I mean, because Johnny Mundo is immortal, so that'll never happen.
I don't know why you even brought up Johnny Mundo. You didn't bring Johnny Mundo up.
He tried to, so I just had to educate the populace.
You know that? Do you know if there's a Johnny Mondo or not?
I mean, there probably is. There are a lot of weird names out there. Almost as weird as
Would Johnny Mondo even be a weird name? I feel like that's a perfectly normal name.
It seems like a backyard wrestling name to me.
It does. I mean, there's already been a Mike Mondo, so why can't you have a brother named Johnny?
I don't know. Maybe I went back in time and I told them they're not allowed. And then, you know, maybe I just altered the course of history. Did you ever think about that? No.
You really shouldn't dawdle with that shit.
I'll do what I want.
No, you're not allowed.
Oh my God. And Jinder just straight up just got AJ there in the face.
You know what, Cliff? No, I'm not doing Steiner voice to that because I like Breezango, and I will not embarrass them as Scott Steiner.
Look at this Twitter ticker with the first tweet. This is the country that AJ Styles built. He built shit. Calm yourself.
I would rather believe that AJ Styles built it than the assholes who actually did.
Yeah.
Which is saying something because AJ Styles in real life is kind of a scumbag too. So
exactly. AJ, what should we do about the gay community? The gay community? And there's a back.
Actually, that wasn't even the context. The context was, AJ, what do you think about your following in the gay community? And that was when he responded like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying if he built the country, like I could just picture the conversation being weird. And now Jinder firing up. He's feeling so confident because he's done a bunch of stomps and kicks. And there's a hard yeah, cover here, hook the leg too. AJ kicks out.
Duh.
Yeah. And the Jinder, though, he still feels like he's got this. Wow, and there was a time where this match, I feel like, would have been over in like 3 minutes. And yes, I did hear myself say 3 minutes. Now, setting AJ Styles up on the top rope.
Christ, the cringe.
Oh, man.
I can't believe someone in a writer's room looked at that and said, you know what? Yeah, that's the best way to put that.
Yeah. WWE, will you ever not let me down?
Like the line, did I just hear myself say 3 minutes, was written, approved by multiple people, and then approved by Vince, and then Eric Bischoff saw it and said, oh yeah, okay, I'll say that on a live mic.
Over
and then he
and
did.
over again. Oh, what's Jinder think? Is it going to be a knee off the top rope or a chop? It was going to be a chop, but AJ got the drop kick. What did you think your karate chop off the top rope was going to do anyway? God damn. Paul's having a crisis.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, I don't blame him. Paul, I mean, dude, if you just want to turn your stream or your TV or whatever you're watching this off and just like put this live stream on in the background as you attempt to sleep, I would not blame you in the least bit. You really deserve better, my friend.
Oh, now let's see here. AJ going to try and rally back.
Like a little mini phenomenal forearm.
Yeah, nice forearm there. Hooks the leg.
How many not quite but almost variations of the phenomenal forearm can AJ Styles hit and actually not have a win?
I'm thinking maybe 3. 3's always a good number to go with.
Are you only saying that because he's already hit 2 and you're giving yourself a 1 more cushion?
I mean, that is a good point, but no. I was just thinking because we know he's done, like, the low angle one. The one he did earlier in the match I'm not used to, but remember, I think he does do one on the outside, and maybe that was just kind of the inside version of it. Yeah. So, yeah, that's why I say...
Oh, the big boot from the big Maharaja.
I know, falls into the cover, late to hook the leg, finally gets it, but AJ kicks out anyway. God, Jinder, you're so useless. Where is Ella to support her?
I wonder who Scott Steiner would even want to win this match. Because, like, there's, like, the vanilla midget type in AJ versus, like, the big, bulky, muscled-up guy. So you'd think, oh, obviously Scott Steiner's going to root for Mahal. But then you realize Jinder Mahal's brown and AJ Styles is white. And immediately you're thinking Steiner wants AJ to win. So I think he'd be really torn.
Yeah. Oh, and AJ, nice pay-away by AJ. Beautiful pay-away kick. Yeah, I would love to hear Steiner's reactions where it's like, well, actually, Jinder's really from Canada. What? Mexico North? And now, Ushigoroshi for a 2 count.
I'm pretty sure Steiner would be like, what? That guy ain't from Mexico North? That guy is from the Middle East somewhere. I bet he's from Uzbekistan.
You know what, though? I believe in Scott Steiner. A story came out recently where, like, this handful of Americans couldn't even pick out, like, North Korea on a map. I bet you Scott Steiner could. I bet you his geography is freaking ace. Oh, man.
I mean, if you just showed me, like, a globe that just kind of in general, like, had just the land masses pictured and it didn't have like the man-made state lines and shit, I would not be able to pick out North Korea. But if you showed me a map where all of the countries were like outlined like you would normally expect on a globe on a map, I'd totally be able to pick out North Korea.
Well, that's good. Now, AJ.
So I'm kind of ignorant, but not completely ignorant.
Right. AJ, oh, what a shot to the face there by AJ. And now could it be the springboard 450 here? Oh, wait, no.
Oh, Owens.
Oh, yes! Our glorious United States champion. Oh, right.
But he's going to cause AJ Styles to lose to Jinder Mahal. Is it really worth it?
He shouldn't have interrupted the Kevin Owens highlight reel.
How much worse is it going to make Kevin Owens look when a guy who just lost to Jinder Mahal beats him on Sunday?
It's not happening. Why does your face say things? It's not happening.
See, the problem there is that you're just going into it as if it's a fact, but there's always the chance for chaos and improbabilities happening.
And there's Jinder beating AJ Styles.
Yeah, you might want to, the little right below the stream, how there's a reload the video player thing.
Yeah, I just clicked that.
Yeah, you're falling behind.
But regardless.
So AJ Styles now has a bum knee, which means that's going to be getting worked over the entire match on Sunday.
Yeah, it does.
Actually makes me look forward to the match less.
I'm sure Kevin Owens will have some brilliant submission work. Hell, maybe he'll even improve upon the walls of Jericho and, just tear those ligaments apart. That's what you get, AJ. That's what you get for being a prick. As we go.
Honestly, I feel like the only real way to truly improve on the walls of Jericho is to just use the Lion Tamer instead, and even then, Jericho will have beaten Owens to it because he originated that too.
AJ immediately collapses, and then we see Jinder here with the illegal injection. Bam!
That is an amazing move name. Thank you so much, Cliff, for coming up with that.
Yeah, see, Cliff's shoulder is just absolutely sublime because we get gems like that. So way to hold it down, Cliff. And look at the intensity of our United States champion. Suck it, AJ! Oh, so proud of you, Kevin. You did great tonight. And now, still to come, Randy Orton versus Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin.
In an ideal situation, Jinder would distract Randy, thus giving Baron the win, but I hold no such hope. We're doing a contract signing for this match, really?
Dude, I want somebody to go back to, I want to say maybe, April-ish of 2014. I want you to go back to April of 2014, and I want you to make note of every NXT TakeOver women's match and every contract signing that happens in the WWE. And I want to know, A, what percentage of women's championship, NXT championship matches on a TakeOver have contract signings, and I want to know what percentage of all contract signings are women's matches. Because it legitimately seems like since the quote-unquote women's revolution, which basically started when the network happened in April of 14, we have had, I want to say 90% of NXT women's championship matches that happen on a TakeOver have had contract signings. And I want to say at least 65 to 70% of all contract signings are women's matches.
Yeah, it's definitely a high percentage for sure.
It's ridiculous how uncreative the creative team is when it comes to how they book their women.
Before we get any further into this discussion of this six-woman tag team match for Backlash, just want to welcome Dragon Man X90. He asked what he missed. Jinder Mahal and AJ Styles, thanks to brilliant interference from our United States champion, Kevin Owens.
Why would you tell him that? Now he's just going to leave. We want to keep people around.
Do you expect me to lie to one of our great audience members? I'm not going to lie to him.
Very least you could sugar it up a bit, beat around the bush, make it seem like it's not as bad as it really was.
Look, I'm sure he'll stay because it's us, okay? He's not going to just self-destruct because AJ got a little lippy with Kevin Owens and Karma bit him in the ass. And let's see here what we got.
Pretty sure talking is perfectly legal but attacking somebody with a belt when they're in the middle of another match isn't.
Well, it's funny that you're the arbiter of legality and illegality because the referee didn't see that belt shot, so I think it was perfectly within the realm of legal. So Kevin Owens didn't do anything wrong because he's an upstanding citizen. You might actually want to try it sometime. And now Bud Light commercial here. Beer sucks! I
can't even read the chat because everything interesting that gets said is inappropriate to read out loud on our stream.
I know, right? Jafar saying he hopes Hideo wins on Saturday. You guys can expect, when's it going to be, Ashton? Thursday, our TakeOver Chicago preview and predictions, correct?
Yep, and then Friday will be our our Backlash preview predictions.
That's right. So, yeah, TakeOver Chicago this Saturday. I'm looking forward to it. TakeOver Chicago should be a fun show. I mean, we got the ladder match. The women's match would be fun. I'm actually genuinely looking forward to the NXT Championship match because, Hideo, and I'm so happy for him to finally be in that spot. So, yeah, a lot of cool stuff happening. And I'm guessing Patrick Clark will have a match. So that's something else to be excited about.
It's Velveteen Dream, John.
That's really not a good ring name, though. Nickname, yes. Ring name, no.
We definitely agree on that, and we definitely kind of stated that and doubled down on it on this past Wednesday's NXT TwitWow.
Right. Wonder if any modifications are going to be made to the gimmick that maybe we didn't see last time. Like maybe they're going to really put their foot on the gas with it.
Entrance.
Yeah.
I'm betting we're going to get an elaborate entrance, almost Adam Rose-esque.
I wouldn't mind that at all. So. And now.
Guys, remember when Adam Rose was awesome that one time before they stripped everything cool about him away?
Yeah. Oh, man. Ray LaPon could just really never catch a break. That's a shame.
I heard he's retiring this year, actually.
Yeah, I heard that too. And, it's a shame because I'm always going to remember him as that guy that really could have been something. I don't even really feel like it was his fault that he didn't become that something. So he's not like a Page case to me. It's just every time they had something really good with him, they shot themselves in the foot. Long live Leo Kruger, as we got a lot of vignette here.
I'll never forget that first entrance with the theme song, "The World Goes Wild."
Yeah.
Because they eventually ended up being the oh, wow. But the first one was just oh, world goes wow, woo. It was so much more fun.
Absolutely. Oh, man, Lana.
It was funny, too, because I remember us talking about how on his second appearance during his entrance, the people were singing World Goes Wild while his fake CFO Money crossover theme was playing.
Right.
Or CFOs. Yeah. Sorry, I mispronounced it.
The original theme, like the first one he had, was an instant hit, and they immediately scrubbed it. I'm just like, wow, WWE. You never cease to disappoint me with how you can sabotage yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us
Guess
some
what's
fashion.
next, John?
Fashion Files?
Fashion Files.
Sweet.
Ding, ding.
And a lot of fashion violations out there. I'm glad we have these two guys on the case.
I know. These are their stories. Oh my god, the deep voice trailer guy said faux pas.
Yeah. Manchester, New Hampshire. Wow. I'm like 45 minutes from there.
Oh, nice. Have you seen that building?
No.
Oh. Nakamura has no style, apparently. Faction Beta instead of American Alpha. I love Vince's mugshot in the top left corner of that corkboard.
Yeah.
Oh. Why is Breeze disguised as an old janitor?
I don't know. What about... Oh. Oh. Oh, even full Detective Dango. Reconnaissance.
What are we checking out, Breeze?
Hey, that merch is kind of cool. Oh, never mind.
All wolves. Oh my God, he smelled it. Usos. I don't think anyone does know. I don't think even the Usos know, really.
Yeah. Oh, praising the hair.
So well conditioned. Urinal cakes.
Prince Pretty. It's okay, Tyler. It's okay.
Oh my God.
Man, I actually hope so. These guys have been killing these segments.
They're wonderful.
Oh, they did the freeze frame. That's amazing.
Oh my God. Freeze frame, and they're just stopped there.
Oh my God, that was just wonderful.
They're amazing. Oh, they're in a matchup next. That's awesome.
Good.
Oh, look, there's RK Orton. Does it really matter?
Yeah.
I feel like Orton has just completely stopped being interesting ever since the day he burned Bray Wyatt's house down.
I think he realized in his own mind, this is the day my fun comes to an end, so I'm going out with a
Pretty
bang.
much, yeah. It's weird, though, because like on that night, the way Bray sold everything happening, you could have totally done Orton being the heel and Wyatt being the face going forward from that point, but you know that's not what they were going for.
Exactly. You know, I've seen debates about like Randy Orton occurring on Pletov, you know, certain threads like how do you feel about the guy, where do you rank? And I just feel like he's a guy like he has all of that ability, but it's a shame because he's a guy like he's in full control of that ability. Like he has to really care about what he's doing for him to even want to show it. And if he doesn't care about what he's doing, like you just kind of get him, as one person put it, on autopilot. And, you know, it's funny, like, I've been, not the whole feud, but I went back and I rewatched some stuff with Randy Orton and Christian, including their Over the Limit match from 2011. And, like, you could tell, like, he was really into that feud because they were really good matches and they had really great chemistry with each other. I don't know what to expect from the Backlash main event, but let's just say it's not exactly a positive feeling I've got about it.
I want these guys to be in the remake for the other guys.
Yeah, dude, I just love these two together, and I love that they're getting this push. I hope it doesn't end after Backlash, but I wouldn't be surprised because New Day is coming, so.
Plus, I mean, let's be real, Fandango is a literal doppelganger for Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah. Oh, Sal, I'm so glad you're here. Fashion Police did a freeze frame, and I thought of you while we watched it. It was amazing. These guys
really? That's interesting.
Yeah, because I would do freeze frames sometimes in Pletov, and I would never come down either, and it would just be like this running gag. And now like Breezango has done it, which I think is really cool. So yeah, Fashion Police did a freeze frame, Sal. It was amazing. You gotta watch it when it gets put up.
Look, guys, there's a new Mummy with Tom Cruise.
One day he'll retire. One day.
Maybe Brendan Fraser. Hi, Mindy.
Bullet Club versus the Shield. I want him to injure his shoulder. Whose shoulder? What shoulder blood are we out for? And remember, Cliff.
I think she's referring to Orton, dude.
Oh, I was gonna say Cliff is in the room. Have some sensitivity. So yeah, we got Breezango versus. I wonder which team they're facing. Probably the Ascension again in a rematch.
Oh. No, please. Come on. I want something new. Jesus.
Oh, you know what then? Probably the Colognes then, because maybe they're thinking the same thing.
Probably.
It's a shame, though, because I really wanted those guys to get built up, but one loss isn't going to kill them, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Especially not to the number one contenders and the guys who are going to be the tag champs in like 5 days. Come on.
Man, I hope you're right. And again, it's nothing even against the New Day, but I really want Fashion Police to win, but I feel like New Day's presence is going to, their looming presence, knowing that they're going to be coming back soon, is going to fuck all that up.
So, apparently you and Sal had to call a chiropractor to get you out of your freeze frame, or
I didn't want to talk about it, but it's okay because my heel bestie here, Sal, kind of broached the subject, and I know together we can get through it. Yes, okay. I had to call a chiropractor. It was not cheap, and I've learned to respect the freeze frame. So I'm just glad that Breeze on Go was able to get out of it safely.
I guess, that makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah, it does.
Sorry, I just never really got deep into the RP element of Fleetoff.
Look, man, it's a crazy world to be in. You're better off this way.
Except now I still don't know what the hell you're referring to when you say present Sal.
Look, it's a thing, okay? It's a thing.
I understand that it's a thing. I want to know where it came from.
Well, we all want things, okay? It's like that song goes.
And the thing I want is perfectly attainable if you just stop being such a bitch bag about it.
Wow! Gonna take you to the vet after this, because clearly somebody needs to be declawed! Anyway, we're back to the program, almost.
I might still have my claws, but at least I also still have my balls.
Wow. You're really being a skank scone, and it was the colognes. So you're welcome, everyone.
I'm literally counting the amount of times that you try to divert the attention off of you explaining what the hell Present Sal is. We're up to 5 now, so if you want to keep going, I can just keep increasing the counter.
Is this what our relationship is? You
That's
keeping
6.
track of things?
That's 6.
Okay, yeah.
You're getting really good at it. Actually, you're not even getting really good. You're just kind of just really good at it. But I'm going to pay attention, and I'm actually going to keep track now, so you know just how often you go out of your way to divert the attention off things you don't really want to talk about, even though there's really no reason to not want to talk about it whatsoever.
Wow, you are an emotional mess, sir. Keep it all inside there.
That's 7. Going on. That's 7 now, so we're up to 7. Another diversion. Nice try, but I'm not getting caught up in it anymore. That was 7, so we're up to 7.
Now there's the tag there.
And there's 8, but I'm going to let it go this time because we actually do need to call the match.
And now Primo Cologne just knows he's just that good. And now there's a knee drop right to the midsection there. Tyler Breeze hooks the leg. Kick out. Like that Tyler Breeze is having the more fashionable version of Big Boss Man's old attire. And now there's a nice knee there by Primo.
I mean, really, I think Big Boss Man was using like an actual police garb. Pretty sure Breeze is using a stripper policeman garb.
Yeah, he makes it look good, though. He pulls it off. And now we got the Colognes keeping Tyler Breeze isolated. Of course, Fandango itching for that tag. Golden Truth did separate on Monday. I wonder if Breezango fails at Backlash, if Fandango will turn on Tyler Breeze, or the other way around. Either one of them could certainly be the heel to cause the breakup, or if this is like a besties foreverist kind of thing with these two.
I mean, I don't know if it's a besties foreverist thing, but I definitely think they're going to stick around for more than a few more months.
That would be great for us all. I really do love this team. So nice, Larry in the corner there.
Very nice.
And I'll tell you, the Colognes are just owning it right now. Tyler Breeze, another Irish whip in the corner there. Moves out of the way, though. Could he make the tag to Detective Dango?
No, maybe. Got that jumping Enziguri in on, I want to say, Epico.
I mean, Tyler Breeze, we know how talented he is. We've seen him in some great bouts and during his time in NXT. And, first really big thing in my mind that he's done on the main roster in this tag team. And here comes Fandango with the snap jabs. Nice forearm there. Nice. Fandango building that momentum. It's going to be a back body drop. No, scouted.
Do me a favor, bro. Don't reload your media, but pause your player, count to 3, and then play again.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure that this will work where it'll resume where you left off.
Schoolboy there, and I'll kick out there by Fandango. Now Fandango kick to the midsection. It's going to be a Falcon's Arrow. Yes, it is. 2. Did he get it? He got it. Wow.
Now you're way ahead of me somehow.
Well, I paused, so maybe you should do the same because it'll put you forward. But
maybe that worked. Yeah, now they're both raising their own hands.
Oh, Usos.
Yep.
What do they got to say?
Gotta
this
love
week?
that new entrance theme for them. Are we gonna get another Uso promo?
Look at him, Us.
Oh my God. Well, yeah. I know they're blue, but those tag titles look like they belong in the Cruiserweight division. They look purple.
Yeah.
How about what?
Oh, flipping the script on him. Nice.
To trial? Oh.
Damn.
Damn. Sorry for the dead air, guys, but we really want to hear what these guys are saying. They're such good promos now.
Yeah, they are. Heel Usos kill it.
Oh, there it was. Now we're going to get the... It's not paranoia. It's the Usos!
They just read Breezango their rights. God, I love heel Usos.
We got the right to remain vicious. I love that.
This is actually one of the matches I'm looking most forward to at Backlash because you just got two teams, that I really
honestly,
like.
You say one of, I'm going to say this is the match that I am looking most forward to.
Oh, God, Charlotte.
Oh.
Notice, though, how the besties, Glowfire, were hanging out, and then Charlotte totally kills the mood. Unbelievable.
You know, I got to tell you, she really is. It's funny, because I mentioned Natalya earlier within the context of being the worst, and, you know, for the most part, she is, but Charlotte really, really, like, if she's the best at anything, it's being the worst.
Yes. Yeah, I'll tell you, Charlotte always talks about how she could have been like an athlete with volleyball and all that. Well, she certainly got a gold medal at being the worst. That should be an Olympic event. And then Charlotte can be an Olympian for the rest of her life and never bother us ever again.
Yeah,
that's my vote.
The thing is, like, she's not even in this business because she wants to be in it. She's in this business for her dead brother.
Yeah, which, I mean, I could admire the sentiment, but then, self-sacrifice starts to become a point of concern. Like, you have a life to live too, right?
See, yeah, that's yeah. I mean, is the root of this problem daddy issues? Because it probably is.
I mean, I don't want to play psychologist with legitimate issues, but I mean, you hear that like, oh, I'm doing it for my brother. And it's like, I hear you, and I sympathize with your pain, and if this is how you get through it, I mean, I guess it shouldn't be my place to stop you, but, it's always concerning to me when you're going to hack off an arm and a leg for something that you don't even really want, because, that's time you never get back.
I wonder why Aleister Black signs his tweets AS instead of AB.
That is a good question.
Right?
Wow, James, going hard. God damn.
Oh my God, James.
That's why I love you, James. You're amazing.
God, DBK asked who's worse on the mic, Natalya or Charlotte. Can we just put them both in a volcano and forget they ever existed?
No. He did ask you a question, though. If you really had to choose, who
No,
would you
I mean,
pick?
dude, honestly, if I had to choose, Charlotte is worse.
I don't know.
Because that's just talking about mic work. Like, the thing that annoys me most about Natalya isn't even her mic work; it's her random screams in the middle of matches.
Yeah.
Her like ridiculous sounding "Yay!" after she does something on the outside.
God, that really is annoying as fuck. Which, Kathy Kelly, really, what are you updating us about? I'm not in the Canadian area.
Why Kathy Kelly so much?
Because she represents goodness, which repulses me. Go
How
hug
do Glowfire not represent goodness?
Look, give them time. They'll cross over to the dark side. I have it on good authority that Cliff is working over Becky, and Naomi is married to a heel, so I'm just letting the household take care of it.
Oh my god. You really can justify anything, can't you?
Well, it's genetics, my friend. It's genetics. Kathy, go hug a cat somewhere. In fact, why don't you follow Natalya's cat on Instagram? You're practically on the same talent level. Yeah, I said it!
But, I mean, even if that was true, which is debatable, but even if it was true, at least Kathy Kelly isn't being asked to wrestle and cut promos every week.
That is true. All right, I'll give you a pass this week, Kathy.
Like, she's on the down low.
Keeping that low profile.
Exactly, until she takes over Renee's spot as the host of Talking Smack.
That will never happen. Renee is a man. Oh, wait, is this going to be the Rusev segment? Oh, no, it is the contract.
No, it's going to be the women. It's going to be this contract signing.
I just want Ruru, damn it. I have needs.
Dude, but what if he main events, though?
Oh, dude, you think he's going to attack Orton after the whole Orton-Corbin match?
What if he costs Orton the match?
Oh, my God, and then puts Orton in the accolade.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, the new break your back and make you humble Rusev.
Oh, I love that idea so much. If it doesn't happen now, I'm blaming you and holding it against you emotionally.
Oh shit, we got DBK in chat saying Kathy's better than Taya.
Whoa. DBK, I'm going to let that slide, mainly because you and I have to maintain a unified front over Rusev kicking the shit out of Orton at Money in the Bank. But just know that you are grossly in the wrong here, and I will not forget this. Wow, James again. Holy fucking shit. Oh, man.
See, James, I appreciate the burn, but that's not nearly quick enough of a form of suicide to escape her voice.
Oh, man, James. Call him Macho Man, because that man is straight up savage.
Whew.
Oh, man, James has instantly become the top heel now in chat, which makes me question my own status. I have to do something deplorable to get my heat back.
Oh, man.
But if anybody had to take my heat away from me, I'm so glad it was you, James. I'm so proud. Oh, now are they coming? Oh, God. It's the Welcoming Committee. Which, by the way, what a horrible faction name.
Oh, no, I like the faction name, actually. That's one that we are going to definitely disagree on, because I actually quite like that name.
You know what? Maybe it's just me, though, because 2 out of the 4 people in this thing, being Natalya and Tamina, I'm just not feeling at all. Carmella and Ellsworth, I still dig those 2 together, so... Oh, man, Ellsworth.
I mean, my thing is, Natalya is actively awful. Tamina is just kind of bleh. I like Carmella, and Ellsworth is great for comedy, so I'd say, like, net above average for this group.
Yeah, I could see your logic there for sure.
Like, Natalya is like a 3 out of 10. Tamina is like a 5 out of 10. Carmella's like a 7.5, and Ellsworth is like a 6.5. Just from pure entertainment value.
Dragon Man X90, I appreciate you having my back on how to get my heat back, and I might take you up on that. That'll definitely be something I do in the future. And I don't know why
No,
Tamina has a
Cliff,
job.
there is no leader. They're either all equals, or if there has to be a leader, it's Carmella.
Now, is that your headcanon, though?
Realistically, I don't think there's actually a leader. That's like what I'm legitimately under the impression of. But my headcanon is that Carmella's the leader.
Okay. Oh, man. I'm just so happy we get to see Glowfire together again, but with Charlotte. Oh, God.
Cliff, you want to know why Natty's a 3 and not lower? The simple answer is I just didn't feel like arguing with people about those 3 points. And now you're making my entire intention there moot because you're arguing about it with me, for Christ's sake.
Will you ever win?
Can't make everyone happy. Something you just have to accept in life.
That is
Whoa!
so true.
Bullet Club versus the Shield with the rainbow hearts. I've never seen that before.
God damn. Look at that spectrum of color.
It's beautiful.
Like your face.
Well, that was excessive.
I felt like you needed it after Cliff seemed to emotionally tax you by pulling you into the vortex of a debate you wanted no part of.
Yeah, like I intentionally gave that grade to avoid a debate, and he's just like, you know what? That's too high.
Yeah, I didn't take out the garbage today, so I'm going to use this shoulder to muscle you into the conversation.
I tend to give people points based on just public perception. Like, people think Natalia's good, even though I don't. So, like, even though in my eyes, personally, she's like a 0 or a 1 out of 10, people like her, so she gets the 3.
Oh, Naomi, I
Like,
enjoy
in general, like, when I give a grade to a performer, it's a combination of my actual perception and public perception, because if I'm meeting somewhere in the middle, it gives me more grounds to argue my side from.
And now we got the welcoming committee and the babyface team both in the ring for this contract signing. It's still weird to me that we're doing a contract signing.
I gotta just say, over or under 7 weeks before Charlotte turns back to being heel.
I'd say under, because you know when WWE gets cold feet, like they have no finesse whatsoever. They're going to try and pull that rug quickly and messily and just take everybody with them. Oh, God, Natalya. Oh, God.
Oh, great. Natalya is going to open.
I kind of want to grind my ear against a cheese grater.
See, the problem with that is you're just mutilating yourself without actually damaging your eardrums, so you'd still be able to hear as much pain as you'd be in.
I was hoping I'd drown myself out with my own screams, or drown her out with my own screams, rather.
But you can do that without being in actual pain if you're a good enough actor.
I'm not, though. I'm not Tobias.
Well, then just, jump really high and land balls first on a seat.
That's actually good advice, I guess.
I was trying to give bad advice and I got praised for it. What the hell?
Yeah, you really just can't do anything right tonight, man. You're trying to avoid conversations.
Like I think I'm just having an off night. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I've really been tripping, slipping, not doing anything right tonight. There was so much rhyming in that. Maybe I am doing something right and I just don't realize it.
Maybe. Oh, now Becky Lynch. It's Becky. Why the groan?
Because of Natalya's expression and Charlotte's existence.
Don't let them taint the good that is Becky Lynch. She's here to save us all.
But she's talking to Natalya, so the camera's cutting back and forth between Natalya's reaction and her talking. And every time she talks, Charlotte's in the frame. I can't win. Like, Naomi's talking right now, and it's great because I love Naomi, but every time the camera's on her, I'm either seeing also Natalya or also Charlotte, and it kills the vibe.
Yeah, I'd say the perfect blend of talent and mediocrity, but what would be even better is just no mediocrity at all. Yeah, sign the contract. I want to get to Rusev's thing, whatever. Oh, God, she's going to talk.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, my God.
How does anyone enjoy Charlotte promos? I am like the fact that it's even a thing is beyond me.
I'm sorry, say that again. I was thinking about how, steep the drop was.
From where? Your first story room?
I was gonna maybe go up the roof. I don't know. I was feeling bold tonight hearing that promo.
Oh, okay. Oh, James, why? Is Ellsworth really worth? Well, maybe worth getting Carmella.
I like how you start from one position and then mid-sentence you're like, no, as long as he doesn't look at me during.
I mean, look at Carmella though, dude. Come on now.
Yeah, and then Big Cass bursts in the room and just kicks all of our asses.
See, but you don't have to go through Big Cass because he didn't say a threesome with Carmella and Big Cass.
No, I know that. I'm just saying, like, I'm sure Big Cass would find out about all that freaky shit. And then is Ellsworth going to be put in the disarmor? Because that's really all I want
Honestly,
in my life now.
since I actually know that Cass isn't actually 7 feet tall, he's closer to 6'6", I could probably look Cass in the eye. So I'm not even that intimidated by him.
Oh, man.
Ellsworth. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. That was so much cringe.
James is going to put Ellsworth's concave chin to the work. Test it. See if it works and functions as a bowl or a cup.
What? Oh my God. Is Duh your thing now? Yes! Beat him up! Crap.
Oh, the Carmella!
Man, Carmella is asserting herself right now.
Shane is really the one holding Naomi back? Oh, are we going to get Naomi Carmella tonight? That would be amazing.
That would be amazing. Yes.
Yes? Yes?
That's a women's match I could get behind. That is a women's match I could get behind. Sweet.
I love it.
Oh, man, James. It'll be okay, bud. I wonder if Carmella's going to beat Naomi here or if Naomi's going to get the win.
James with easily the oddest comment of the night, and I quote, "I want to rest my testicle." I want to know that that's singular testicle where his chin should be.
I'm going to be honest, Bullet Club versus the Shield. Right now, I'd say I'm about at like a 6. Chad's pulling me up to like a 7, maybe even an 8, because you guys are always entertaining.
God. I mean, yeah, honestly, I can't think of a number other than 6 that represents how I feel about SmackDown so far, even more than that.
I think, though, with this match starting, well, I mean, that segment technically started the second hour, but, this match really, like, kicking into that next gear, plus Corbin, Orton, plus we still haven't seen Rusev, I think that score will get bumped up. I'm optimistic.
No, Cliff, I think he's literally just saying he only has one testicle. I don't think that it's a matter of picking one or the other. Pretty sure if that was the case, he would have said one of my testicles, but he just said my testicle.
He lost it serving our country, and he was awarded a Medal of Honor by the face of America, Kevin Owens. So says my headcanon.
Wow. So, damn, what war did he fight in, John?
Everybody always says nom. I'm going to be different. I'm going to say...
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he wasn't born yet.
I don't think your face was born yet, first of all.
No, you're correct. I'm pretty sure nom was in, like, the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah. He, you know what? Screw it. Yeah, it was Iraq.
No, actually, no, it wasn't in the 80s. It was 55 to 75. I didn't realize that war went on for 20 years. Holy shit.
Yeah, we just we were too stubborn to quit, and we really should have.
No, I mean, from what I understand, there were like actual like rules of engagement that made it impossible for non-Vietnamese to gain an advantage.
Ah,
So we just had the numbers advantage, and they had the tactical advantage, and it just kept on going forever and ever, forever and ever, 100 years, Morty.
yeah, a lot of people, Mastermind saying 5 out of 10 so far with SmackDown Bull versus The Shield, 8 out of 10. Yeah, like I said, I think the score will get bumped up. I'm really excited for what they have for the remainder of the show. So, especially Rusev. Also, guys,
Yes, it's gonna be so amazing.
if you're having a 10 out of 10 right now with SmackDown live reactions, I know we got 24 people watching right now, but only 14 likes. Please leave a like if you haven't yet. And
Actually have a pretty decent like to dislike ratio this week. Try and maintain it, guys. I know I said that, but that doesn't mean you have to go and be like, oh, you're getting arrogant. Dislike.
yeah, exactly.
That makes you a dick.
Yeah, you know what? He seems like he's a little proud of that like to dislike bar. It would be a shame if something happened to it.
Mother.
Oh, man.
Dude,
Yeah, DBK.
I would obliterate him. He's like 5'9", 150, soaking wet. I'm 6'6".
So you just really feel like, yeah, you'd hand Ellsworth his ass, is what you're
He
saying.
would run at me, and I would hold my arm out like he's my little brother, and he'd be swinging and not moving and not touching me. I would just have my hand on the top of his head, and there'd be nothing he'd be able to do. And then when I decided that I was bored enough to put him out of his misery, I'd choke slam him through the arena.
Damn, that is boldness.
Actually, I wouldn't even choke slam him. I would do that Matanza Mil Muertes choke slam variation, where I lift him up and then swing him over and drop him on his head.
I mean, you know, I don't even deny it. I mean, I think you would definitely be a dominant force in that contest. And speaking of a contest, we've got Carmella versus Naomi here, sponsored by Taco Bell. Yeah, I'm really torn about who I want to win here because I adore Naomi, of course, but I'd really love the idea of Carmella in the title picture. Of course.
Oh my god. Basically, like, imagine a match, like a shoot fight between Luke Harper and James Ellsworth.
Right.
But anyway, now we've got a relatively entertaining match set up here to happen.
Yeah, I'm excited for this.
I've become a really big fan of Carmella, which I never thought would happen because I really didn't like her in her early like introduction to NXT when she was with Enzo and Cass.
Oh, dude, I think her heel work has been on point. In fact, that's probably another reason
like
why
she's like a little like almost like a not quite as good, like not poor man, like upper middle class Alexa Bliss.
Right. And, you know, that's, I think, another reason why I was so dejected about Charlotte coming here is because I knew, like, Carmella, I'm actually amazed she's still even been able to stay afloat because I really did feel like this is going to be Charlotte's show. But I feel like this is just a Band-Aid and that wound is just going to gush through eventually. But, I mean, who knows? She gets a win here, and maybe she could just be like, whoa, Charlotte, get in the back of the line. As Naomi is in control right now, so that prospect isn't looking too good. But we shall see. And Carmella gets her feet on the ropes. Of course, they do have the numbers advantage, I think, because Naomi only has 2 people watching her back, while Carmella has 3 people, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, it looks like Mark Soneman in chat isn't really a big fan of Carmella. He referred to her as Carmella.
You know what, though? Give him points for creativity. I like that.
Yeah, I appreciate the pun. GG.
You know, when people put effort in their criticisms, I like, you know, I disagree with you, but damn if I don't respect you right now.
Right, yeah.
And now Carmella trying to Find a way out. Wouldn't it be amazing if Naomi borrowed the disarmor because her and Becky are besties? I love Glowfire so much. You don't belong in the group, Charlotte.
I may not agree with what you say, but I will defend to my death your right to say it.
Oh, absolutely. And now Carmella just feeling a bit indignant, like, how dare you? Trying to get the blood flow back in that shoulder.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize what she was doing there for a minute. I was like, wait, what?
And kick right to the midsection there by Naomi.
To the gut!
There you go. Off the ropes goes Carmella and ass, but no!
I can't believe they're seriously coming out with Captain Underpants like 15 years too late.
I saw a commercial for that the other day, and I'm like, yeah, no.
And you're like, why?
Exactly.
Racist fan rocks. Yes, Lucha Underground is 2 weeks from tomorrow. Lucha Underground Season 3, Episode 20. It's going to be another all night long Johnny Mundo versus the Mac.
Yes, Johnny Mundo, your Lucha Underground champion.
Cliff them all. Charlotte blows, so I guess her and Becky as a team are Blowfire. I love it.
Mark Schoeneman, at least it's not the Emoji Movie. Not yet, it's not. Although, speaking of movies, I am excited because I think Alien Covenant's supposed to come out this week.
I love it, yes! The first two Alien movies, man, were so good, and then Prometheus was so good, even though it got, like, weirdly mixed reviews from critics. I thought it was great.
Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I've noticed Alien Covenant has been getting kind of mixed reviews as well, so, I'm you know, based on what we've seen from Prometheus and how critics respond to that, I think it's going to be a great movie.
I had like a a stupid grin on my.
Oh, Cliff wants to see that new Glow series on Netflix. Let's be real, Cliff. You just want to see Allison Brie's boobs.
But on the subject of Alien Covenant, I had to smile a few days ago because you know those Straight Outta Compton memes where they do the straight out and then whatever. There was an image of like a chest burster and it's straight out of your chest. And I'm like, yes, chest bursters for the win.
Yeah, you were a really big fan of them.
I just love people suffering horribly. Like face huggers and chest bursters know my goddamn shit.
Oh my. Bullet Club versus The Shield said, John, can you answer this question? Why is your face so Mojo Rawley-esque?
That's incredibly painful. And I guess beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Oh, God. I'm just going to go back to the stream now. Hopefully Carmella and Naomi will resume. I'm not hurt at all.
No, they're just showing an ad for a Fast and the Furious movie, it looks like.
It looks more XXX. I mean, but who could really tell the difference at this point?
Let's be real. It's Vin Diesel. What's the difference?
Yeah, that's really what even Double Toasted, noted when they reviewed that movie, that there's a line in there about how, oh, we're exes, we're family, which the whole thing with Fast and Furious is we're family. So it's literally the same goddamn property with a different title.
Oh, man. We're getting some blowback on Bullet Club versus The Shield for insulting your face. Should we let this slide or no?
I mean, just let it go, guys. She's entitled to her opinion. I made a truce with her, and I'm going to be the bigger person and actually uphold it. So just let it go. But for all of you that think that my face is handsome, thank you. I definitely needed that today, and I think all of you are beautiful people as well, and not just the Marilyn Manson song, which was the best SmackDown theme ever. And now Naomi.
Which one? The Beautiful People?
Yeah. Naomi just dabbed, and it was infinitely sexier than TJP.
Not surprising, considering pretty much everything Naomi does qualifies under that.
That's so true. Nice kick there to Carmella. The Carmella kicks right back.
That's right. You establish your dominance, Carmella. Oh my God.
You saying that? I've been meaning to tell you, dude, that Charlotte impression you did a little while ago, I think about it at the most random times and I can't stop myself from laughing.
The one where I was like yelling and
to
I was like,
assert my dominance.
Yeah.
Gold. Just gold.
Oh my God. Poor I feel like Carmella's getting ravaged right now.
Well, maybe she shouldn't have been such a schoolyard bully.
I would like to ravage her in the bedroom and can move on.
There you go. Now we got the, I don't even know the name for the baby faces, but Carmella's just like, yeah, whatever, and there's the standoff.
Hey, Becky and Charlotte, you guys are not in this match. You really, back off. That's right. You better back off.
Whoa, so you're really pro Carmella in this match, it seems.
I think Carmella is my second favorite female on SmackDown, behind Becky.
Hey, man, that's cool, man. I respect that. Hell, I even
like,
said,
she and Naomi are close, but this match is obviously proving to me that I obviously like Carmella more than Naomi, whether I want to or not. I just do.
Yeah, and see, the funny thing is, like, I really do genuinely believe I do like Naomi more, but I'm just really, on a more objective scale, loving what they're doing with Carmella, and I don't want her momentum to stop. Like, I'm really proud of her progress. And, like...
Dude, Naomi kicks out, and Carmella immediately goes for the hair. Brutal.
Yeah, that's how a heel operates.
Oh, man, slammed her face down on her boot. The pose, the moon. Why would you moonwalk, Carmella? You're a heel.
Well, aren't heels more known, though, for their cockiness and their arrogance? Like, Flair had his
but don't use the same taunt that you used to get a pop as a face.
Yeah, but, dude, she's been doing that for so long. It's kind of weird to bring it up now when it's been a problem for so long. And, like, I don't know.
I didn't notice it until now, okay? I barely pay any attention most of the time in matches. I know this is going to sound really weird, but it only applies to the WWE. Matches are my least favorite thing about these shows.
It's kind of a concerning thing to advertise, given that this live reaction.
If you give me PWG or New Japan or Lucha Underground or even Ring of Honor to a degree, the matches are fun and enjoyable and great, but in WWE, every match is the same.
Yeah.
Like, in WWE, I'll tell you what I care about most. Storylines. That's all I care about. And it's a shame because most of them are shit. But let's be real. There really isn't really any matches on WWE television that give me any kind of a reason to get a rise. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, Cliff agrees with me. Cliff even agrees with me. Don't moonwalk as a face, damn it.
Man, if we're really just being honest, let's just come out and say it. Like, we all know that WWE is the placeholder for the real king till we could get our fix back in Lucha Underground in just a little over 2 weeks.
Yeah! Dude, honestly, I've been really contemplating not even covering WWE pay-per-views, or Raw, specifically Raw pay-per-views anymore, just because I don't care. But then I realized, like, if we don't cover Raw pay-per-views, what are all of these poor people going to do during those shows? Are they going to actually watch them? Because then I feel like I'm doing them a disservice.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with the... now they all got ejected. Well, you know what, though? I still believe Carmella can win this because Charlotte's probably going to fuck everything up because she's awful.
And she's turning heel very soon again.
I mean, hey, guys, even though we have the numbers advantage now, I still want this to be about me, so I'm going to get on the apron and do stuff. Okay.
I mean, the thing is with Charlotte, they're going to write it off with the justification being like, oh, I only joined with you so that I didn't have to deal with the numbers disadvantage. But now that we got rid of those three, I won the championship. And I don't care that it's a good, like, baby face that I'm going to have to beat for it.
Oh, Carmella win incoming.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, drop kick to Tamina. Nice. But the roll-up of doom. The roll-up of doom. 3.
Gets the win. Roll-up of doom does the damage. Oh, you know what, though? Again, I'm happy for Carmella. She's got to get a title shot soon. She just beat the champion one-on-one non-title. That's like guaranteed contendership. That's how WWE operates.
That tells me that I'm pretty confident. Oh, no, Naomi isn't even defending her title at the pay-per-view. It's a 3-on-3 match, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah,
that's what they just signed the contract for. Yeah. So, like, yeah, that reaffirms that Breezango versus the Usos is the match I'm most looking forward to at Backlash.
I'm so proud of both those teams, dude. They've really been killing the angle, and it really is just meant to be that undercard angle, and yet that's what we're really looking forward to. Because honestly, like, I'm looking forward to AJ and Kevin Owens from a match perspective. And I know you're kind of hung up because the leg damage to AJ early on the show, like, that's going to be a narrative part of the match.
Look,
I still think they're going to kill it.
Cliff Amal just referred to the roll-up of Doom as the Sexy Star special, but that's a definite chicken or the egg situation, and I guarantee you, from experience, from literally having seen it with my own two eyes and experiencing it, Sexy Star took the roll-up of Doom from WWE Divas. WWE Divas were winning with the roll-up of Doom years before Sexy Star used it as her finisher.
Yeah. And now we're getting a rundown here from commentary. God, I hate JBL's face. And,
James said in chat, remember the time Caitlyn turned on AJ Lee on a SmackDown and they literally edited it out of the show?
I think I actually remember reading about that when it happened.
I think I remember reading about it too because it was exciting and I was like, oh man, it's finally happening. And then the show happened and it never happened.
Oh, yeah. I've always wondered, like, what that would have been. Because we know, like, how AJ turned out as a heel. Like, that was another big thing.
How many Sin Cara, like, original Sin Cara matches also had to get edited out of SmackDown? Like... oh, man. All right, well, we've got Backlash coming up in Chicago and then Extreme Rules in Baltimore. If I remember correctly, Baltimore is a horrible crowd, so that's not going to be fun at all.
Well, I mean, maybe WWE knows that because really the only match I'm looking forward to so far at Extreme Rules is that Fatal 5-Way match.
See, and I'm not even looking forward to that because at the end of the day, no matter who wins that match, it's just, who's getting fed to Brock to build him up so that we can put him against Braun to have him lose to Braun, or to have Braun lose to him to build him up even more so we can eventually feed him to Roman at Mania 34.
And I'll tell you guys my early prediction right now, because you know by the time we get to Extreme Rules preview predictions, I'll probably change my mind 300 times. I'm actually thinking Wyatt's going to win. We're going to do Wyatt, Lesnar, Great Balls of Fire, and then Lesnar, Strowman for SummerSlam. Because I actually heard
see, and I don't think Wyatt's going to win. I think it's either going to be Rollins or Finn.
And a lot of people are going with Balor, to be fair. So,
which tells me it's more likely that it'll be Rollins, because WWE loves to do things that are unpredictable just because they're unpredictable.
Cyberforce Gaming, Rusev should win at Money in the Bank, but I heard WWE are mad for him cutting his hair. You know what? For any other company, I would immediately call you out and be like, no, Cyberforce Gaming, that's bullshit. But WWE is so, like, historically petty, I could buy it. I actually have to pause and weigh on whether or not to give that credence because they're so horrible.
I mean, if anything, they should be happy that he cut his hair because now he looks less like Roman Reigns, which means that Roman Reigns is more unique and he stands out more.
Dude, WWE is just stupid.
WWE's entire philosophy is make Roman Reigns stand out and look as strong as possible. Rusev just helped that effort. You're welcome.
Yeah, see? Because Rusev knows that Roman Reigns never loses. Why do you think he puts him over on Up, Up, Down, Down? Man, Rusev's doing more for Roman Reigns than you guys are, you know, because you won't turn him heel and he keeps having to eat shit because of it.
I'm officially making an early prediction. Seth Rollins is winning that 5-way.
Okay, so my early prediction is Wyatt. Your early prediction is Seth. Now, my more curious thing would be, because I think they said Extreme Rules is June 6th. So, yeah.
I think the 6th is a Saturday. The 6th is a Tuesday.
God, then when did they say Extreme Rules is going to be? Because I know it wasn't.
It's either the 4th, the 11th, or the 18th.
Maybe they just meant the tickets went on sale at the date I saw. Because, yeah, they did say 5 weeks from last night on Raw.
Oh, okay. Well, last night was the 15th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would be the 18th then.
Okay, then. So, yeah, we'll see, Ashton, if after, like, all the programming and we see all the booking, like, unfold, if you said, because you said your early prediction was Finn, or no, you said Seth for that match, right? So,
yep.
And I'm saying Bray. So, yeah.
Mr. Seth Rollins.
Hey, he said, well, the only guy that's going to slay the beast is the man that slayed the king. I'd be down for a babyface Rollins versus Brock Lesnar match, because the one match they had, Seth was the heel.
Dude,
like,
Extreme Rules is June 4th.
Oh, okay. Wow. Then
Money in the Bank is June 18th.
Okay.
So yeah, those are. I mean, it's It's actually really nice because starting this coming Sunday, we've got a WWE pay-per-view every 2 weeks for 3 pay-per-views in a row. We've got Backlash, and then in 2 weeks after that, it's Extreme Rules, and then 2 weeks after that, Money in the Bank, and then it's a 3-week break until Great Balls of Fire, but then, again, 2 weeks until Battleground before the month-long break between Battleground and SummerSlam.
Yeah, dude, WWE programming. I'm still looking forward to the summer, mainly on the SmackDown side, because we are getting Money in the Bank, which I'm stoked for. I'm elated that I'm hearing that the 6-month time after Braun's, I think it was his elbow surgery, is a work, and he'll actually be able to work SummerSlam. Which
I mean, they got me. They got me with that work. I honestly was sold on it being a legit 6-month thing and him not being back till November, and then probably entering and maybe even winning the Royal Rumble, but we don't even have to worry about it now. Oh, look at this. New Day. Negativity won. Oh, never mind.
They've got that. Now they're just doing the whole package. Yep, guys, this is the reason why Breezango won't be winning on Sunday. Sorry.
Dude, I was actually just going to say, I feel like the New Day having not been on TV since the night after WrestleMania, I've noticed their absence. Like, I miss their presence on WWE television a lot.
Yeah, definitely. They're definitely going to be that shot in the arm that the tag team division needs for sure.
Yeah, man.
God, Dolph.
God damn it.
I just get done saying that SmackDown, specifically their tag division, needs a shot in the arm, and then we go to Ziggler. Jesus Christ.
Everybody needs to look at my chin and notice how massive it is.
Like my ego, which is totally unjustified.
Oh, I mean, if you're impersonating Dolph, you have to say it's totally justified, because he definitely believes that.
Oh, God. Are you ripping off Kevin Owens' highlight reel? Look at you with your own little television monitor, which I guess you won't even be consulting.
He's going to post a literal highlight reel of himself.
Really? We're not even going to acknowledge Shinsuke Nakamura's accomplishments?
Oh, look, guys. Hey, Shinsuke Nakamura's never had a match on the main roster. I guess it's a good thing they're not hyping up his first match as if it's the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah, because it's not like he spent enough time in NXT for us to put a nice video package together to really hype up what you can anticipate at Backlash. But no, here's Dolph Ziggler, because you're not used to that offense by now.
Look, guys, I had a career that actually meant something at one time a few years ago. Imagine that.
I completely agree with James. Losers should not be allowed to reproduce. So Dolph can stop. Well, actually, no, he can continue to steal imaginary girlfriends because they pose no threat to the human population whatsoever.
I mean, yeah, he couldn't even steal Cena's girlfriend, and that's not even a real relationship. Let's be real.
She slapped him. She was pretty much the Eva Marie to his Jerry Lawler, which is funny because he caused Lawler's heart attack.
Which is also funny because Eva Marie and Nikki Bella are both gone.
Yeah. Why are you so worthless, Dolph? I
wanted to be so invested in Nakamura on the main roster, and they immediately stuck him with the least interesting man on the roster.
You know who isn't the least interesting man? Rusev. Can we get to him, please, Dolph? You don't matter.
The more you beg for Rusev, the more annoyed I get, because it's like, if we haven't had him yet, that means he's happening later in the show, which gives it a higher chance of him main eventing.
I guess. It's just, why do I have to sit with this mediocrity?
I mean, the thing is, the only other thing that could main event, and actually probably will main event, is Orton versus Corbin.
Well,
But Rusev might actually be the one to end that match.
Which, yeah, I'm definitely, now that you put the idea out there, I'm definitely expecting him to attack Orton. Post-match, oh, look!
Dasha!
Here's Big
Sammy.
Larry.
Big Larry!
Oh, he's facing Baron Corbin this Sunday.
Oh, really? God, what a waste.
Looks like he'll be black and blue, y'all. Peace
out. That was way better than it probably deserved to be.
Thank you. Just like Sami Zayn's career.
No, John. Thank you.
That's right. He has been dominant, Sammy.
Dude, Javaris Carter just said, "You're so worthless, even Dana Brooke dumped your sorry ass," referring to Dolph Ziggler. He's so worthless, even Amy Schumer dumped his worthless ass.
Oh, yeah. You should just end your life, dog. Yes, Baron! Yes!
Oh my god.
Oh, my God. I love seeing Baron pick on the weak. Now pick him up and stuff him in a locker. Sorry, Sammy. It had to happen. I know we're working on...
If you show up on Sunday, I'm going to put you down permanently. That's right, Baron.
Oh, God. I love the way bullies speak.
Oh my god, I love it. This. Oh god, I just saw a comment in chat. The state of Baron Corbin's hairline.
Hey, Ella once said in a SmackDown live chat she wanted to lick his receding hairline, so it's
She
working.
did. That's
people.
right. God, she's weird.
Really, I'm telling you, man. If she didn't have a boyfriend, her and James would be perfect together. I'd be shipping that shit so hard.
I mean, between the two of them and BCVTS, we definitely have a type of fan that we attract.
Yeah, it's. I'm not opposed though. I'm not opposed. I have plenty of love in my heart for all of you, even those that say that my face is Mojo Rawley-esque. I'm sorry, that was more traumatic to me than I realized. And now Orton posing with the championship.
BCVTS, I know you probably don't want to back down, and I get it because John never backs down either, but I definitely feel like if you would take the Mojo Rawley face statement back, it would probably allow John to live for at least a few more years.
He's right, because that comment is just going to eat away at me every day now until I come face to face with my own mediocrity that I tried desperately for the past 25 years of my life to shield myself from. So, no pressure, though. No pressure. As, Orton making his way to the ring. And now he's going to do his signature pose. So we're getting ready to see him lose a non-title match to Baron. I'm better than all of these people, Corbin, because of RUSEV interference. God, RUSEV. Dude, you want to talk about early predictions? I'll tell you my early desire. I want RUSEV to beat Orton at Money in the Bank so bad. And the thing is, I'm not even totally counting it out, but I just do not know. I don't know. God, I'd love if they pulled the trigger. Plus, I mean, everybody's been complaining that Orton's just been kind of boring as champion, so...
Okay, so we have a little bit of a conundrum now, because Bullet Club versus The Shield said that she doesn't apologize, but fine, and then she wants you to suck her dick, which is kind of the conundrum, because either she's a female and that's not possible, or she's been lying this entire time about her gender.
Yeah, I mean, we don't make assumptions here at 2OL, so I'm just going to let that one go. I'm going to assure Sal that I'm not going to die because I still have a job to do. I am still the official voice of the Johnny Mundo Lucha Underground Championship title reign, okay?
Wait, what the hell is seppuku?
I think that's that's harakiri, I think is Japanese. I think seppuku, because I know I've heard that term before. It's a form of suicide, but I forget what region that belongs to.
Dude, I mean, I've heard of people ironically saying, "Don't do that, or I'll commit Sudoku." But I've never heard seppuku before.
Oh, and speaking of me confronting my own mediocrity, I tried.
Wait, is seppuku the thing that samurais do when they feel like they've failed their shogun, where they just stab themselves and kill themselves and die?
You know what? That might be. Yeah, that might be it. Yes. Wow. Yeah, Cliff getting a little possessive of Bullet Club versus The Shield, saying, "Hey, those are my winks." And don't worry about it, Bullet Club versus The Shield. I would not touch that with a 10-foot pole, which coincidentally James possesses because he's a stallion. Isn't that right, James? He'll probably hear this in a few minutes and give us assurance. So
no, I think that there's like a 10 to 15 second delay. It's not that bad.
You know what? That's why I'm so glad your face doesn't have a delay. It's so dependable.
I am really dependable, especially since I don't have a car.
Yeah.
I was less dependable when I was capable of driving and not being home on time.
Joey Ryan Jr., bitches. That's right, James. We're going to get you that child support. Hey, man, you do what you got to do. That's cool. We're holding it down as only TwitWow can.
Oh, yes, Sal. Yes, I did get it before you could type it. Yes, nailed it. Oh, man. God. Just think about how smart we are, John. Jeez.
I know, right? God, we're so impressive. Like, that cranial mass, though, for anyone else, it would be a tumor. But for us, it's our intellect.
Wait, Cyberforce Gaming, who are you referring to us as in TwitWow? We have wiki pages about us? I'm curious.
I'm
if you
guessing
wanna
those
link-
are the Puitoff roster pages that you and I have.
Oh, well, damn. I thought we made the big leagues. I thought TwitWow was on Wikipedia.
One day we will be, and now you watch. Somebody's going to hear this, and they're going to make, like, a troll wiki page for us. Like, oh, these two nerds talk about wrestling.
Guys, everybody needs to tweet Joey Ryan and tell him to acknowledge his one and only truly born son, James.
And tell him to stop blowing James's child support on lollipops and Cialis.
He doesn't need boner pills.
How would you know, Ashton?
If he's blowing James's just child support on anything, you got the lollipops right, but also you can't forget how ridiculously expensive baby oil is and lube.
Mother of God. You actually have a point.
I
Either
know.
way,
That's why I said it.
either way, tell him that's James's child support and he deserves it, damn it. Hashtag justice for James.
I mean, it's kind of tough to say somebody is owed child support when they're already 22 or 24 years old. I'm not sure which.
Hey, everybody can use a helping hand, bruh. Okay?
I know, but it
And-
stops being child support at a certain point.
Well, then it's reparations, then. There you go.
There you go. That fits. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that's also what she said. Thanks. Hashtag justice for James, everybody. Let's do this.
Is that a real thing?
It's going to be. I mean, I did get KO for Money in the Bank 2016 trending, much to your chagrin. Oh, Eric Rowan on Talking Smack tonight. I'm actually intrigued. I'm intrigued, though. I'm open to it.
Why is Jinder and Charlotte? Oh my god!
Look, Jinder is the Maharaja, and more importantly, the #1 contender. But think about this, though. We also have,
Charlotte. Why?
but I mean, also Naomi and Becky Lynch, so there is a positive there.
Dude, I love Naomi and Becky, but they are not worth having to listen to Charlotte.
See, Jarvis is getting behind it.
I dislike Charlotte more than I like Naomi or Becky.
That's intense, man. That's intense. And now TJP. What was so wrong with TJ Perkins? Because it's right
I'm
there.
sorry. Is that a serious question?
Well, no. I mean, I'm serious. Like, it's right on the shirt. So, like, either get him new merch with the name or stop making me feel awkward. And he's got the P covered up, but Irkin. TJ Irkin. Like, it's irking me.
I mean, you can't see the bottom line on the E, so for all we know, it could be just TJ Firkin.
It's just awful. Unlike this main event, because Baron is going to exhibit his dominance.
You know what, though? It fits that the entire conundrum regarding his name is awful because it fits his personality.
Oh, that burn, though. God damn.
See, yeah, like Cliff responding, everything is wrong with TJP, and that was kind of where I was going. Like you said, what's wrong with TJP, or what's wrong with TJ Perkins? And my immediate instinct was to say, what's not wrong with TJ Perkins?
I was just more meaning, like, why did you have
The
to
name.
rename him TJP?
Right.
Like,
No, I got that afterwards, but my initial instinct was, oh, he's asking, like he's coming from a position where he doesn't have a problem with TJ Perkins as a wrestler or a character, and he wants to know why other people do. And I was ready to school you on it, but guess I don't need to.
look at Baron. You know, unlike most of these slots in the audience, Baron was a legitimate athlete. Now, I know what these audience members would think. Oh, hey, I did track, but running to the concession stand doesn't count.
Right, and the thing is, there's a difference between being a track star and being a real athlete.
Exactly. I just feel like we're committing scorched earth to everybody tonight.
I mean, the thing is, to be a track star, you just need to train to be a track star. But to be an athlete, you need the natural gifts that track stars have and actual talent.
Yeah, that's right. Baron had it harder than you did, so I'm going to need you to suck his dick.
You know, it doesn't really fit with Corbin. It's not as good with him as it is with Adam Cole.
Well, don't worry. We'll be able to say it again with him soon because he'll probably be in the front row at TakeOver Chicago this Saturday.
Over or under 2.5 headlocks in this match?
Over.
Setting the line.
I'm going to say over.
Did you say
Yeah.
over? Oh, okay. I'll take the under. I'm going to say exactly 2.
Over, like Baron Corbin is with this live reactions.
And just to be clear, that means actual headlocks, not like the random side headlock that everyone starts their matches with.
Right. Oh, look at this shoving match. You really want to get in a shoving match with Baron, Randy?
See, that doesn't count. That's just a side.
Oh, yeah,
headlock.
I know that, dude. I know what you're driving at. And look at him actually maintaining.
He's working on it, though. He's working on turning it into a real one.
Look, Baron is just permitting it to happen because...
See, there's the takeover. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, and again, right back to it.
Another takeover. God, every single starting sequence. Every one.
And now Baron shoving again. Stop shoving, Baron! No! You really thought you were going to pop it off that easy? Who the fuck you think this is? He's not Christian. He's not a complete loser, all right? You're in there with actual talent, Randy.
Oh, my God.
You'll never hear Baron say that he just wants one more match because he's going to hold the title forever after he wins it. Presumably
I feel like
by
he
Money in the
has
Bank
literally
cash-in.
said he needs one more chance or one more match on Talking Smack.
You know, no, is my response to that. As Randy now pivots the whole...
Oh, so now we're just denying cold hard facts, huh?
Well, we do live in an alternative fact universe, so I guess everything's up for grabs.
No, I refuse to accept that.
Your refusal's done the world a lot of good up until this point, so you just keep chugging away at it there, bruh. And now, Randy.
I refused to accept a lot of bad things that ended up not happening because of me.
Well, that's great there.
You just don't know about them because they didn't happen. But if they would have happened, you would have been really angry about it, so you're welcome.
Well, that's awfully convenient for you. Now Randy there at the stop and then just kicking Corbin right in the midsection because he's mean. Come on, Baron. You don't have to take this crap. You're the bully. You're the bully.
Like, I don't know if you know about this, but they were actually really trying to set up this, like, almost like a torture prison down in an island, down in a place they called Guantanamo. And I did a lot of protesting, and it really helped, and it never happened.
Yes, I'm sure you were signing that change.org petition furiously. As Baron,
no, dude, see, that's the thing. Petitions are worthless. What really helps is just going up to a senator and, like, pulling a knife on him and being like, hey, man, listen to what I have to say.
See, now I feel like you're pulling a me, because you're the non-violent guy with the two of us, and I'm like, no, only revolutionary violence can actually cause real structural change.
Look, man, listen, I didn't actually shank anyone. I just threatened to. There's a difference.
You know, this debate actually does border on fascinating, but I don't have it in me to have it with you right now.
And hey, I mean, let's be real. If I hadn't done that, if I hadn't made those threats, we would have a torture chamber down in Guantanamo Bay where people that are perfectly innocent would be getting waterboarded.
Oh, I mean, yes, absolutely. You're one method of political activism, which I'm not even saying I'm, against, but yeah, that totally did all the work. Total kudos to you, bud.
Dude, how are you not picking up on the shtick right now? It's an effort that didn't work. You're supposed to be like, dude, you do realize there actually is a Guantanamo Bay thing we were talking about.
I mean, I wanted you to have this one, really, because I was even thinking, like... No.
I was trying so hard. I'm trying to play the goofball, and you had to be the straight man, and you just weren't biting at all.
Now, let me ask you. You trying so hard, I mean, are you used to it? Is this or is this not the story of your life?
You know what? In my relationship with you, it pretty much is.
There we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Conclusions. Did you notice, though, that Baron was in control before we went to commercial? That's right. He wanted us to see his dominance.
Oh, there we go. I saw it in chat. Bullet Club versus The Shield took the Mojo Rawley face insult back.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Bullet Club versus The Shield. And I noticed...
She said it, and then she said no one noticed.
I mean...
So we can't acknowledge that she did it, but she totally did it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of questionable that you were really looking for acknowledgement, thus questioning the moral gravity of your action. But I'll take it. I appreciate it nonetheless.
You all do realize that because Rusev hasn't been on yet, that means he's actually main eventing.
Yeah, I'm totally believing
He's
it
gonna be
now.
the last thing we see before we go off the air, and then we get to watch the final episode of season 4 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, guys, if Rusev puts Orton in the Accolade and then poses with the title, I'm hoping that me and James can bust nuts back to back, because that would just be amazing. So,
Back to back. I always thought you guys were like eye contact types.
I mean, yeah, I have no problem looking him in the eye. But, you know, it's however he wants to do it. I gotta check on his mood.
That reminds me of Rafi. Sometimes when I shit, I come. Oh,
oh my god. What a weird
you need to make eye
place we're
contact
in.
in order to finish.
Yeah, Shinsuke's face. I gotta tell you, they really have made Shinsuke seem like a big deal because it's just been very minimal. And normally that could be a negative thing, but
Come on. We already saw who's going to be on Talking Smack. It's Eric Rowan, the 3 women, and Jinder Mahal. That's it. They didn't announce that Rusev was going to be on Talking Smack, so he's totally showing up at the end of the night.
I mean, granted, Rusev being on Talking Smack would have more credence if, say, Orton was on it, but he's not. So yeah, it's just going to be a SmackDown thing, guys.
Like, I don't know why you guys keep questioning me. I'm a master predictor baiter.
Stop questioning me, damn it. And yeah, we're just getting this advertisement for Ziggler versus Nakamura.
I don't know why, but I feel like the character that you just did, saying "stop questioning me," wouldn't curse. Like they would see that as a naughty thing.
You're probably right. They're such a fucking square.
Stop questioning me, butthole. Stop questioning me, damn it.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, Orton missed the knee drop because fuck your knees.
Dude, I wonder if he's going to like dislocate it, taking out the trash.
I mean, probably. And now Baron Corbin just stomping viciously. You've got it, Baron. You've got the scent. The dominance. The dominance.
We've got experts in chat. James, the expert masturbator, which I think we all knew. Sal, the expert period. That's very interesting. I didn't know that there were experts in the field of menstruation, but I'm glad to know that you've got that on lockdown.
No, he means he's just a general all-around expert, to which I agree, present Sal. You're amazing. Menstruation. Look at this comedy act over here. As Orton now, headbutt there to Corbin.
Man,
right hand.
You know, I gotta say, you're kind of leaving me hanging here. I was just kind of doing a bit, and you kind of called me out. Whatever happened to yeah and then? Rule 1 of improv. You just broke the shit out of it.
I mean, I'm sorry. I know emotionally you're probably thinking that I chose Present Sal over you. And you're right, but I know we could get past
Oh, here
this.
we go. We've got more experts. Javaris, expert scumbag. I can appreciate that. Man of my own heart. Brandon, expert occultist. That's interesting. I know he's a Satanist, but I didn't know that it completely intertwined with the entirety of the occult. So that's interesting as well.
And, yeah, we got everybody flaunting their expertise, where Baron is just an expert. Oh, God. He's an expert in dominance. That's what I was trying to say, as Orton now trying to regain vertical here.
Corbin is an expert at tattoos and being edgy.
Yeah, that too. Oh,
punches, of which he has some of the best.
Oh, and, Baron slides through
No,
again.
he went to it too often. Power slam? No. Oh, big boot!
Yes! And Orton collapses, sinking like a goddamn stone.
I thought for sure Orton was going to get the power slam there. Guess not.
Baron read the book.
We got more experts. We've got Cliff as the expert procrastinator. BCVTS, the expert sexy bitch. That's new. DBK, expert in culture. I can appreciate that. James is not only an expert masturbator, but also an expert lowlife. That's interesting. DBK, also an expert asshole. So again, kind of fitting in with the Scum Squad persona. Yeah, I didn't realize that we had such talent in our chat. Mark Shoneman, a math expert. I think you and I are going to have to compete for that title, buddy.
Yeah, I think I remember reading that Mark Shoneman was like working in mathematics. I found very, very impressive. Or I think that was part of his Twitter bio.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really cool. So yeah, Mark, your talents have been recognized, my friend. So congratulations. And Jarveris, come on, Baron, dislocate Orton's shoulder. James, I don't know if Sal will go for that. We all know that if Sal really wanted to get a tattoo of that kind of personal nature, it would be of my face, because we're heel besties, and we still got to make that heel best friends forever collage.
Yeah, buddy.
And now Orton, nice body shots there. But Baron, straight shot to the face.
Oh, Mark has a degree. He's got me beat.
That's really cool.
The furthest I ever got in math was AP calculus. So that's, normally that's enough to be the math expert of a group. But Mark, you've got me beat, my friend.
I think that's really cool. Mark, I'm going to be honest. I envy you. Me and math have never had a good relationship. Ever. And Baron throttles Orton by the throat. Orton's going to get a DDT here or something, isn't he? Oh, I think Baron was even thinking about that choke slam on the knee that we like. But yeah, Orton fought out of it for now. Knee to the midsection. Charges. Oh, ring post. Damn. It's okay, Baron. You could just get the blood back in the shoulder. Get that feeling back in there. And I'm sure Orton, though, is going to start mounting an offensive, which, sure. Let's get back to chat reactions. Sal totally on board with the tattoo of my face. Of course he would be, because he always makes correct decisions. Yeah, you do, James. And that's only the beginning for you, my friend, you impressive motherfucker. And Cliff, expert toilet aim. I think you and I share that. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And let's see here. Is Orton? Yeah, Orton's definitely back in control. Oh, it could be that DDT to Baron coming up here. Does seem to be favoring his one arm, though. Maybe Jarveris. I think it was, who was asking for him to take on the weak shoulder there? Was it Jarveris or who was it?
I didn't catch it.
It was DBK. Yeah. Oh, wait, DDT! Oh, he got it. Damn.
Of the rope hung variety.
Indeed. Counter the RKO into an end of days, Baron. Do it, Baron. Oh, Orton's pounding that mat. He is feeling himself right now.
He wants the RKO.
But it's, oh no, because Baron counters. Oh, back up although by Orton.
Whoop.
Deep six.
Whoop.
Was that? Oh no, that was advantage Baron. I thought Orton countered into a DDT for a second, but
there's
no, hooks the leg.
Six. Oh, did you manage to go from being like a second behind me to like 2 seconds ahead of me?
I don't know. I mean, maybe, because, yeah, I just saw him hook the leg, and now Orton's favoring, like, the small of his back. He's kind of got his hand there.
Yeah, Baron's I see that.
Forearm to the face. Oh. Slides through. Corbin. Oh, RKO, why?
That's like the third time he's done that in this match. Of course he's going to get caught.
Kick out Baron.
Yeah, right. Come on, man. You know better.
Do I, though? Do I?
Certainly hope so. Logic, man. Jeez.
Hope is for marks. We already told you.
Yeah, and you were the mark for hoping that Corbin would kick out.
You know what? I stand by it. And now where's Rusev?
Oh, my God.
Or is that
Forget Rusev. Here comes Jinder.
The Maharaja. Yeah, you know what the funny thing is? I forgot that Jinder and Rusev used to be a tag team. Oh, God.
That's right. They totally feuded with Enzo and Cass prior to them both being called over to SmackDown Live.
Now they're both getting title shots. Jinder at Backlash, Rusev at Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Man, feuding with Enzo and Cass does a body good.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, boy. So, where are the Singh Bros to help the beatdown?
Oh, wait, crowd's popping. You know what that means?
That's why.
Oh, Singh Brothers. What if the whole Rusev idea got nixed for this week's show?
Well, considering it's 9:59, you're probably right, sadly.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Come on, Rusev. Come on, Rusev.
Dude, we were looking forward to Rusev the whole show, and it just, like, not only did it not happen, but it wasn't even acknowledged. Like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, I mean, that was that
They
whole
pulled
thing.
an Emmalino on us.
That's really hurtful.
God,
Oh, God.
what the? Oh.
Unless maybe Rusev comes out, seems like he's going to be all babyface, but then he's like, no, Orton's mine.
No,
Come on,
he's not.
Rusev.
It's not going to happen, dude. It's just over. That's it. It's not
But
happening.
you gave me this hope, damn it. You fix this.
How did I give you this hope? Rusev was the one that tweeted about being on SmackDown.
Yeah, but then you took it a step further, and you're like, oh, he's totally closing the show.
Well, yeah, that's the natural conclusion to draw when you know somebody's going to be on a show and then they haven't been on it until the end.
This just sounds like, no, I'm not going to rectify the situation, so we got to deal with this asshat posing with the title again when that's Rusev's championship, damn it. Oh, my God, that's it.
They're waiting a week. They're going to wait a week. Since the pay-per-view is this coming Sunday, we're going to get Rusev next week.
Because screw promoting Money in the Bank in advance. That would be stupid.
Well, they can't promote Money in the Bank when they have Backlash to promote. They need to go in chronological order, John. Chronology.
Well, that was SmackDown, and I gotta be honest, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna be too harsh against it. I still had fun with the show, but I was really looking forward to Rusev, so that kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
I'm gonna give it like a 5.5 out of 10.
It actually managed to maintain its 6 for me. Again, I'm not gonna hold it against it too much for no Rusev, but you know, I felt like, I mean, all kidding aside with Ashton, you did kind of promise it to me, WWE, because you've had Rusev doing these like film things, which I found really intriguing because the guy knows his worth, being better than all of you. And then you just have him no show, which, I mean, maybe he explained it in a tweet, so I guess he's keeping up that whole character thing, which I guess I could forgive. But yeah, we'll just we'll get through Backlash and we'll do whatever. Tomorrow it's Lucha Rewatch. What are we doing? Episodes 22 and 23 or no?
It's I think 21 and 22. Yeah, it's 21 and 22.
That's right. I'm always one off. I apologize about that. But yeah, 21 and 22. Then we got Go Home NXT review. Thursday is going to be Takeover Chicago preview and predictions. Friday is going to be Backlash preview and predictions. Saturday's Takeover Chicago. Sunday's Backlash live reactions. So that's our rundown, guys. I'm going to hand it over to you, Ashton. Fun SmackDown, but so disappointed in no Ruru. Unless maybe he will crash talking smack, but I really do doubt it.
I mean, yeah, it's a real tragedy that they built up Rusev coming back for this episode of SmackDown, and he tweeted about it and shit, and then it just straight up didn't happen. But I appreciated the Carmella Naomi match. I enjoyed Breezango versus the Colognes. The Fashion Files were great again as usual tonight. The Usos promo was awesome. Really, everything tag team related tonight was just great. And then, like, yeah, Corbin versus Orton was all right, and Styles lost to Jinder Mahal, which sucked. But yeah, not a great SmackDown. But I'm hoping that once we get over this Backlash hump, we can start building towards the real, like, actual good show that we feel like might actually have some momentum behind it in Money in the Bank. So hopefully Backlash doesn't suck too bad. SmackDown will be more fun. But until then, we do have our NXT review tomorrow night as well. So Lucha Rewatch, actually, episodes 21 and 22 of Season 2 tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. NXT review, NXT Twitwow tomorrow night at 9 p.m. And then Thursday and Friday, we're going to be doing preview and predictions for NXT TakeOver Chicago and Backlash, respectively, both at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then, of course, Saturday night, we'll be live reacting to TakeOver Chicago, live reacting to Backlash. And then next Tuesday, we're back to... I did want to throw a little something out there. Hopefully, Paul and our other UK fans that aren't available here tonight will come back and listen to our SmackDown live reactions and be able to hear this. Otherwise, we'll obviously say it again tomorrow. But we want to get some opinions. We're thinking about starting Progress live reactions or reviews. We're not really sure which one we want to do. We know we want to start talking about Progress on this channel because we've heard great things. We're both big fans of a lot of performers that kind of made their names in Progress. And I think that we both want to start from Chapter 1 and work our way to be caught up and then be able to do a review or a live reaction to each show as it comes out. But I'm putting it to the fans whether you guys want us to do a reviews or live reactions, because reviews are more succinct and they might be a little bit easier on you guys because you don't have to listen to as much, but some people might prefer to listen to more, and quite frankly, live reactions are easier for us. So we're going to leave it up to the crowd, the fans, the people of TwitWow. We want you guys to tell us. We are going to start covering progress soon, but we want you guys to tell us whether you would prefer reviews or live reactions. So we're going to leave it to you. Vote in chat, vote via comments, vote on Twitter. Just make sure that you let your opinion be known. And I think that's going to be about all I have to say. So let me go down to the description and let you guys kind of remind everybody to leave a like on this video if you haven't already. Leave a comment once it finishes processing. Subscribe to the channel and click the little bell notification when it comes up to get notifications every time we go live. And if you are interested in supporting us, you can do that on Patreon. And on Patreon, you can also request reviews or live reactions of wrestling shows that we haven't talked about. So if you want us to talk about like a 1996 ECW pay-per-view, you donate the requisite amount to our Patreon. You let us know that you want us to do either a live reaction or a live reaction plus review combo, and we'll do that once the money's been processed. And then also, you can buy a T-shirt on our Teespring. And if you don't want a shirt, you can buy a sticker or a mug. We've got options. You can represent the TwitWow brand physically rather than just emotionally or financially. And yeah, it's a great way to support us. And of course, be sure to follow us both on Twitter, like the Facebook, check out the subreddit if you're interested. And we'll see you all for our Lucha Rewatch Season 2 episode, I think 10 or 11. I want to say 11. Tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. And we will see you guys for that. So be sure that you all stay tuned.